What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you in for another unboxing video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splinter and Shredder 2-pack. As you can see here, we've got Splinter and Shredder in this pack. So it is the Splinter Shredder 2-pack. Pretty big open window on the front of the box. You can see almost all of the accessories and everything inside here. It looks like they come with a lot of extra bits and bobs. So I'm really excited to get this guy open and get them added to my NECA Turtle display. I'm going to go ahead and flip this box around. And on the back here, we've got some more artwork of Splinter and Shredder. You can see here on the side. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Splinter vs. Shredder. Now you can catch America's favorite green teens in their first live-action blockbuster film. After wading in a puddle of radioactive waste, these radical reptiles are transformed into New York City's greatest crime-fighting quartet. In part thanks to the training of their skilled sensei, the similarly transformed rat Splinter. Their biggest enemy, the Shredder, ruthless leader of the Foot Clan, a criminal organization that's terrorizing the city. These highly detailed action figures stand 6.5 to 7 inches tall and feature 30 points of articulation, movie-accurate accessories and interchangeable hands, and an intricately tailored, tattered robe and cape. So they're coming with soft goods. They're coming with a bunch of extra accessories. We got the TGRI can here. Looks like we got a piece of pizza right there. I'm really excited to get this guy pulled out of the box. As you can see, he's got a little wear damage here. This guy was 50% off at Walmart. I'm not sure if they still have these in stock. But if they do, I would pick one up because really excellent versions of both Splinter and Shredder. So let's go ahead and get them pulled out of a box so we can take a closer look. All right, let's go ahead and start with Shredder's accessories. He did come with the spear that we saw in the end of the movie when he's on the rooftop. He did come with a grabber hand and a splayed open hand. Both would be the left hand. He did come with one splayed open right hand with no blades. He did come with one little combat knife. I'm not sure. Oh, this would be a sheath for said combat knife, it looks like right there. Hopefully there's somewhere on his person that this will plug into. If not, kind of weird. Piece of pizza, and I believe this is for Splinter. This will probably set upside down on his head, just judging by the shape of it. And I just remember the scene in that movie. It hasn't been that long ago that I watched it. And then let's go over the second set of accessories, which I guess some of these are probably going to be for Shredder as well, or could be used for either. There is another hand, another gripping hand, so that fell out of the package into the Splinter section. It looks like for Splinter we have several different hand options. We've got the pointer finger and the thumb touching. We have the pointing at you finger, the other version of the pointer finger and thumb, another pointer finger, and two gripping hands. He also comes with a TGRI canister, really detailed. NECA does a great job on their detail. As far as the detail and things, now this is about the same chucks that we got with Michelangelo, if I remember correctly. And then he does come with these additional slippers. And I don't think the first version of Splinter came with these slippers. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that these are added for this pack, as well as the kind of tattered robes. He came with a cleaner, less tattered robe before. And then lastly, it appears that Shredder also comes with his famous shiny cape. If I can get that pulled open, take a closer look at this. So yeah, he's got this nice cape. It's going to hook on somehow. We'll have to get that figured out, how it hooks on. Oh, just a little clasp right here. It's going to just fix right around his neck. We do have a wire in here, so we will be able to bend and pose the cape to make it look like it's flowing. But look at that. Nice cape on Shredder there. I'm going to go ahead and get this put on him. But first, we're going to go quickly over his articulation. So let's pull Shredder to the front. So there we got a good look at his face, and then his belt here. This piece is elastic and it did pull up, so I was able to put the dagger in the back how he had it. His face piece, it looks like it does remove. Yep. So we've got that really nice face sculpt of the Shredder in there. I do prefer my Shredder with his mask on, so we're definitely going to keep that on there if I can get it positioned back up in the right spot. Sometimes it's a little hard working around the camera, but we always manage to get it done. Yep, there we go. Back into place just perfectly. So his head can look to the left. He can look to the right. Now the tail end of his helmet here is going to prevent him from turning all the way around, but that's all right. His arms will raise up. Very stiff here. And you got to be careful with these Neca ones. So it goes forward and backward. Not only are they not cheap, but they're very fragile. I have a lot of tight joints and broken piece on one of my Leonardos. So they're really good, really articulated well. They really look well. They're really movie accurate, I would say. But as I'm bending these joints around here, he is also very stiff. Where some of my turtles were loose, some of them were stiff. He is very stiff, and I feel like stiff is more the norm for the Neca than the loose. Split wise, he's not doing a very good side to side split. He can go front to back, something like that. We can go out to about there as far as his leg articulation, and then we do have a single jointed knee. Excuse me. We do have a single jointed knee here. I don't think, oh, it's double jointed. I think it's double jointed. It's double jointed. It's just so stiff, guys. Holy moly. It makes me wonder if those arms are double jointed as well, but I'm not going to risk breaking them on this figure. I really like the look of this guy, and these Neca turtles I kind of just display up. They don't get a whole lot of action or playtime, I guess, anything with them. They're just kind of display turtles because they are kind of a little on the delicate side. So before we throw his cape on, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Splinter here. He does have a tail that moves. It looks like it's supposed to be plugged in right there, but as you can see, mine has come loose. Don't know if that's normal or not. So he may be broken already, just trying to get him out of the package. It was extremely hard to get the Splinter out of the package. The way they had him banded in there and his tail through the back, he was a pain in the ass to get out of the package. But he looks great. The wear on his little robe and stuff looks great. The detail's good. He's got nice flexibility. I'm not going to pull the robe off of him. He does have jointed elbows, as you can see here. We can lift up the bottom and you can see his legs will rotate forward and backwards. And they do have a little bit of bend there in the knee. Gets real thin down here. The tail kind of helps him stand. It's kind of out there behind him, and it kind of just gives him another thing to post up on and kind of stand on. So I do like that, but it also means you have to leave room behind him in order for the tail to fit back there, and you can't really take it off, so you have to leave room behind him if you want to be able to pose him standing up. I'm going to go ahead and get this cape put on Shredder now. We're going to take a look at it and go over our final thoughts. So there is the Shredder with his soft goods cape on, and I'll have to say it's a really nice cape. It's got a metal clasp in the front. You button under his chin. You can put it over the spikes or behind the spikes, however you choose to display it. I put one over and one behind just so you could see that it would work that way. Again, these guys look great. I don't even care that they're stiff. I'm sure that as I move them around, they'll loosen up a little bit over time, but they are going to serve perfectly as diorama pieces with that 90s turtles that I've already got unboxed. I do have the 4 turtles unboxed on the channel if you guys want to go back and check those videos out. Super cool unboxings. These guys are just going to make that set look even better. I do have the Casey Jones as well as some foot soldiers to unbox here on the channel very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Mash that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. We do TMNT, we do Motu, we do DC, we do wrestling figures. If it's an action figure related thing, you're probably going to see it on this channel at some point or another, even if it's just in talking or in passing. I love the artistic style of action figures. I love the sculpting, the 3D sculpting that we do now. I'm just really fascinated with all of the art stuff that it takes to create an action figure and everything that goes into it. So if you guys enjoy the same things I do, which I'm sure you do because you're here for this video, don't forget to mash that like button, tell someone you love them, and have yourself a blessed day. We'll see you next time.